Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that diddy bop. Like take that, take that, take that, take that.
Hey everyone, this is Inferno Reviews, and yes, I'm in a different location in my house because when I look back at my old videos, there's actually the lighting is actually not very good in my old videos, so I decided to do it out here today. And please, like when I upload this video to YouTube, please put out in the comment section, see if you like this setup better. If you do, I'll continue making videos here. If not, I'll find another room to record videos. So for today, we're actually gonna be reviewing. I'm gonna be reviewing DJ Khaled's 11th studio album called Father of Asahd. This album contains 15 tracks, and the highlight of this whole entire album is a song called Higher, featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend. The reason is because we all know recently Nipsey Hussle sadly got shot by a person that he knew in his crew. So when that happened and that news broke out to the world, the whole hip-hop community just mourned for Nipsey Hussle because he was such like a huge advocate for black empowerment, black businesses, and with all of his like grinding and hustling that he did over like the years, he was able to build like a very successful brand, even like his clothing store back in Crenshaw. So even me personally, when I heard his death, I was definitely like saddened. Even though I'm not really the hugest Nipsey Hussle fan, I did listen to Victory Lap, but that's the only time I listened to his music was Victory Lap. And when I found out he died, it did hurt me. So that was actually like the standout track of this whole album. And I'm just gonna say this now. This album that DJ Khaled put out, it's a decent album. The reason is because when it comes to DJ Khaled, he's known for getting all these huge superstar artists and collaborating with them. And he's been doing this since like the beginning of his career, getting all these like different artists from like different companies and like joining them in unity to like put out like a hit song for the summertime. Obviously enough that it's a summertime, so DJ Khaled decides to put out an album. So yeah, album's decent. I have like 8 favorite songs on this album. I have my list right here. So I did like Just Us featuring SZA. That song was actually sampled from Miss Jackson by Outkast. You Stay featuring Meek Mill, J Balvin, Little Baby, and Jeremiah. The other song I liked was Celebrate with Travis Scott and Post Malone, Higher with Nipsey Hussle and John Legend, Won't Take My Soul with Nas and CeeLo Green, Weather the Storm with Meek Mill and Little Baby, Big Boy Talk with Jeezy and Rick Ross, Thank You featuring Big Sean. Oh yeah, I was actually so happy to see Big Sean on this album because we haven't heard he hasn't like released any music like in a while, so I was actually really happy to see Big Sean on this album. Just to hear his voice again just brings soothing to my ears. So I just really hope he comes out with an album this year because I'm definitely gonna review it. I can't wait for like new heat for Big Sean. So yeah, the one thing I don't like with DJ Khaled is that he has his own label called We the Best Music, and he doesn't really put all of his artists on, like when he's working on an album, I don't understand why he doesn't put his artists on these songs. I mean, the only artist that he has on this album was Melvado, but other than that, like he didn't really have no one else. I'm not really too sure who else is on his label. I know Ace Hood used to be on his label, but Ace Hood eventually got out of the We the Best Music and started his own independent career, and he's doing fine right now. So yeah, that's my only gripe with DJ Khaled is that he has artists and he doesn't put them on this album. And I feel like as a CEO of like a company, you definitely need to like put your artists on these main albums, especially when you're bringing all these big names on the album. So Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, he's trying to have, like, a hit song for the summer so people could, like, download it and play, like, in the club or in the parties. I get that. But I feel like it would be, like, very beneficial to put some of your artists on their album. So, the song that really did surprise me was Top Off with the feature Jay-Z and Beyonce. I know this song was released, like, sometime last year, but Beyonce actually really surprised me with her singing, rapping ability. And when I heard it for the first time, it actually took me back because I was like, whoa, okay, Beyonce has some sauce. I was like, okay, I'm rocking with this. I like it. Yeah, I did like that. I wasn't really feeling some songs on this album. I mean, of course, Wish Wish with Cardi B and 21 Savage, that's gonna be like a radio hit. You're gonna hear that on the radio. Jealous with Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. I didn't really like the Freaking You with Lil Wayne and Gunna. Don't get me wrong, Lil Wayne is a legend, but me personally, I didn't like that song. And also, I didn't really like. I don't know. I didn't like No Brainer. No Brainer. I understand like DJ Khaled was trying to like repeat what he did last year with I'm the One, because he had like Justin Bieber, Quavo, Lil Wayne, and Chance the Rapper on it. But for this song, he tried to create like another hit out of that collab that he did last year with No Brainer. But No Brainer has Justin Bieber, Chance the Rapper, and Quavo, but no Lil Wayne. But the song didn't really like suit me. It just didn't really catch my ears when I played it multiple times. And the last track, Holy Ground, don't get me wrong, Buju Banton, he's a superstar in Jamaica. Don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't really feeling the last track. That's just my own opinion. You guys could happily disagree with me. And I did like the first song tries to like hype us in leading into the whole album. I did like the title track, and the sample from the first song was from One Spliff a Day by Billy Boyo. And also with DJ Khaled, I really do like when he uses like legendary samples on his music. Like it really does pay like homage to like the artists that came before him and able to like use their sampling into like the current day's music and have like artists of today hop on it and like add their like little like flavor to it. So I definitely do like when DJ Khaled does that. He's definitely like a genius when it comes to that. And definitely my favorite track on this album is definitely a toss up between Big Boy Talk with Jeezy and Rick Ross and Weather the Storm with Meek Mill and Lil Baby. When I first heard these two songs, they were fuego, flames. Like if I had to pick my favorite out of the two, it'll definitely be Big Boy Talk with Jeezy and Rick Ross. Like just having those two on a song, I know they worked on music together in the past, but like when they were both on the song with the beat, whoo, fire! I completely liked the song, and oh man, it was so fire. So yeah, that's all I have with this album. Again, it's a decent album. DJ Khaled does DJ Khaled. That's what he does. So yeah, and thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
My problems, still my pain, no.